Hello everyone, this is Nimish. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today we're going to review the movie Avengers Infinity War. This is one of the most awaited superhero movies of all time. It is after 10 years of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that finally such a big movie where almost everyone is part of one movie. All the superheroes, all the characters are part of this one big movie with an amazing villain called Thanos. And finally, it's like the culmination of all events of the past 10 years with all those end credit scenes that keep us waiting. Everything kept building up and finally we are here with Infinity War. This movie is outstanding. It is perfect. It is unbelievable. To begin with, on a directorial front and the writing front, it is immensely difficult to make a film like this because there are so many different characters and you have to account for each one and their backstories and their current stories and what's going on and where they want to go next. So to incorporate all that in one movie, even though it's based off all the comics, to make it a 2.5-hour piece is really difficult. And although many people are saying this movie is pretty long, I don't know how and in what other way they could have made such a movie possible with so many characters. The beauty about it is that you never at any point feel that one character is important than the other. All these characters which I thought that would not be given much space in the movie have actually been given a lot more space than you would imagine. So it always feels like a perfect blend. Everyone seems to have an average equal amount of runtime. Of course, there are some characters that really don't, but I'm talking about the important ones. It doesn't feel like one overshadows the other and things like that. So it is really well written, well edited, well directed. Editing front, it must be a nightmare because first of all, such a movie is made in post-production. It's basically shot around a bunch of green screens and in the studio, and then first of all they have to put in all the VFX, the effects, everything on the editing table. And apart from the effects part of it, the pure editing of the scenes that are already ready, the pure editing of it is just unbelievably difficult because there are so many characters switching back and forth from all these characters, taking the story forward. It's just unbelievable as an achievement. This movie is really an achievement in cinematic history. It is absolutely fantastic and mind-blowing. It also keeps you entertained, which is important finally at the end of the day, more than the technicals. It keeps you entertained, it keeps you engrossed, it keeps you very kind of connected with the story. You never kind of seem to lose touch of what's going on, and it builds up towards this amazing climax that at the end of which, the end of the movie, you feel like you want to watch more. You feel like, where is this movie, you know what's going to happen next and stuff like that, which is very important for the Avengers movies. And so it is basically a most perfect movie made, and I couldn't have expected anything better. It was really amazing. Now, on the acting front, I will say that Robert Downey Jr. holds the fort here. He really is the most important. I wouldn't say in terms of superpowers or screen time or things like that, but it generally feels that he is one of the most important actors that this Marvel Cinematic Universe has tapped into, and he really enacts the role amazingly well. He keeps moving the story forward. He leads the whole group. He's really amazing in his performance, and it's just fantastic how he has delivered in this movie. Even though there were so many more characters, I felt like he outshined most of the other characters in this movie, and so he did a really good job. My favorite character though in this movie was the villain that we have a full-fledged view into, and finally Thanos. I think he is amazing as a character. Of course, most of it is VFX, so there's not much to speak about the acting there, but he's really one of the most interesting Marvel characters that I have encountered over the past 10 years. I feel like one Thanos was more interesting than all the Avengers put together in this movie alone because it was all about him. But it was really good, and it was interesting to watch him, and I felt like, you know, this is one character I would love to watch over and over again, get to know more about, because there is some past that we are slowly being introduced to, stuff like that. And so it all comes together so well in this movie. It's really something that you need to watch, and it's just outstanding. Yes, there is a post-credit scene as well, which everyone looks forward to, so definitely watch that to know what's yet to come, and it is something you need to watch. So I'm going with 5 stars for Avengers Infinity War. 5 out of 5. Obviously, there's no doubt about it. There's nothing that could have been, you know, better. There's nothing that is bad about it. It's just so well made. Definitely watch it. In India right now, this movie on Friday has already made more than 30 crores. That is a lot of money. It has topped the charts for collections for the year 2018 amongst all Indian films. So it has really just got its own big audience that people are watching, and it's just fantastic. So definitely go and watch Avengers Infinity War. I hope you like this review. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and take care.